How to shuck and jive with it. That's why I often was like, when a new meta comes out that's extra tough, I try not to bail. But some of them, like the Kirby Spear, there was nothing you could do for the Kirby Spear meta. That was just ouch. Oh, what's up, Anti? How you doing, boss? Free day. Oh, hit the wrong button. There we go. Oh, yeah, I timed out Adrian. Got into his last battle, but the blueberries were absolutely. I should have drew him a map, show him where the beacons were.
Oh, dude, I had an ultimate griffin earlier that just ran around the beacon.
Mm. Yeah, I'm doing well, Griefer. Up for another day in the punch factory, I guess you call it. I kind of did. What happened?
Yeah, I did. I lost my Titan.
Mm. I ended up getting a lot of progress on that space tech last night. I'm about 2/3 through. I'm at 27. I guess it's a little over half. So I may be able to pull that one off. How do you do, Hamid? How you do? So that freaking Raptor I put in, it's coming along pretty quick. And I'm looking at already swapping over to upgrade it a little bit further. Here when the I'm good, man. As soon as that big discount hits, I'm going to be pushing some stuff forward and making that Raptor even more powerful. Trying to find out where I put my stuff. Okay, it's here. Gotcha. So yesterday I moved my Gangle up to 7. So that's gonna be. What's good, mailman? How you doing, bro? I've got to go get my coffee. I'll be right back, Spoon.
Okay.
Ugh. Everything good?
Yeah, Robbie, I'm good.
No, wasn't sure if you saw like forest fire out there or what.
No. I just did shit.
Alright, guys, got my coffee. Heading back to the cave right now. And I'm back, Spoon.
I got 2 spots.
Oh, I guess you might have to pick me up. I'm getting in the right hanger. I'm good to go. Grab me up, sir.
Is somebody else on comms?
Just meet you.
Okay.
No, mailman, I do brewed coffee, but I brew it, come back, I'll try to play a game and go back, drop some sugar in it, and but coffee is a necessity, 100%. But I drink it like 24/7. I even brew a cup before I go to sleep, so I have something to wake up to. Mm. Yeah. We could probably get Slow Jack on comms. I think um, we got to
Yeah,
get
I
these
posted
guys.
those on comms.
We got to get these guys on
Kids
comms
are
more
sick.
regular.
Yeah. Well, Irish just, I think, got into Discord. Gatto's probably working or something like that, or he'd be on comms.
Right.
He's a YouTube freak.
Okay.
Need to get you hooked up with him. He knows everybody, watches everything.
Well, he probably knows who I am. You know, it's kind of crazy when you walk in and, you know, well, I've been around long enough where Adrian knows who I am. You know, it's like
Yeah.
there's probably
Well, that's what was funny. Adrian was streaming, and he goes, "Oh yeah, we ran into y'all. I recognize your name. You're just a random." And so put him on the friends list. And
well, I like Adrian. I did get into his last game, but that was not so pretty. I was like, oh wait, I forgot to look to see what Adrian's name was. Then I looked and it's like, oh yeah, need more shields. Yeah, that's gonna be him. Because he was running a blitz with Harpoon. And then when I ran across him in battle, I was like, I could take you out right this second, but no, I'll be nice. I won't. I try not to target Adrian, even though I give him a little bit of preferential. I don't want to ruin his stream by just walking on him. That doesn't do good for anybody. And then I've seen him just completely faltered when he came through decent coverage. But I pulled number one, so I know I did my
that's
hardest.
all that matters.
No, you need more caffeine, guy. You gotta. I don't know. Caffeine is one of those things. It is water soluble, but I don't even know if it is water soluble. I know vitamin C is, so you can't overdose on it. But too much caffeine, yeah, you'll end up dry heaving. What it is I use both fingers at the same time. So I just tap. Yeah, that was like a. Oh shoot!
That's a bunch smaller. That's a bunch of type. I don't want to get you that close.
Oh shoot! I'll fix that. Too long. So, all right. Yeah, my bad. The coffee hadn't hit me yet, so my game sounds were coming through the phone, and that messes things up. Audio should be a little bit better now. All right, but when I'm in the Raptor, which I just did it with the Condor, and that was amazing. But I'll use both fingers and just tap them at the same time. And the reason I did put my power cell button into the middle of the screen, during the damper tamer meta, I was burning. I burnt through 150,000 power cells, wondering why I couldn't heal. So, got that figured out, and I moved it over so I wouldn't go through my power cells as much. So now, me using power cells is like a selected decision, and I can get it set off with either thumb. So if I wanted to hold my fire button, or if I wanted to hold my directional and make use of it, I could do it without having to like poke it with my nose or something. But yeah, that was actually intentional. It also gives me like a when I set up my thing, I put it directly under the crosshair on the thing. So even if I'm blind, it can give me a little bit of an indication of where the. I even tried it up high above the target, but I found that was too much in the way. But yeah, it just I did that to save. Yep. So generally, if I'm using the super jump on the Raptor, I don't know if you noticed, but if you're in the air, you can continue. I'm just, um, yes, Spoon. I trust you driving, dude. I'm here with you. I'll let you know if I have.
Are you talking to me? I thought you were talking to somebody else on
I
your stream.
I am. I was just making sure you weren't waiting on me to hit like a point before you dropped us in.
No, I
What's good, Echo? How you doing, boss? No, they were asking why on
I was.
my Raptor, how I was pulling off the super jump. Yep. Like right now, I'm gonna go right for the center. I just hold them, and then when I get onto the beam, bam, I drop it. Get a little shield action for this. Oh, he came in hard. Raptor in the center, furious. I don't know how he had the. I guess he got his Frederick first. What the hell? That was weird. Um, you have to use it at the exact same time, because if you try to jump and then use the ability, it won't trigger, and if you try to use the ability and then jump, it won't work. So you have to use them tandem. If you don't use them at the same time, you're not going to get the super jump. But in the air, when the Raptor is flying, you can use the jets to change your direction. And I also noticed that it will kind of focus on the enemy that you've had targeted as well. So I know I'm a little bit late to the Raptor party, but I figure stuff out pretty quick. What's up, Kyle? How you doing today? Wow, we're getting it bumping early. And I'll also use the jump with the Sam Jock here. If you're and you can get some good distance with that too. Help you clear into the battlefield a little quicker. Nice. Yeah, I've got my meals kind of timed out. I grab breakfast before I hit streams, or gotta have that coffee in the morning. So I'm always making my comments on different YouTube videos and I checked to see who's in the neighborhood, and like today, Adrian was on, so I waited till Adrian got off. What's good, Tara? And I'll try to keep an eye out for Duck when Duck comes on. Yesterday he was early. He should be coming on anytime soon, so when Duck does come on, feel free to post a link into his YouTube stream, and we could all migrate over there. But I'm trying to do like a pre-duck show, a post-duck show, sometimes a mid-afternoon show, and then I do the late night where I wait till after the videos reset, and I'll end up streaming from about 8:30 Eastern until, who knows, sometimes it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had some really long streams, but we get it together. We have some fun. Last night we got into the skirmish mode. It was pretty sweet. Alright, I went over. Oh, I missed it. Alright, so let's go give this guy a visit. You're strong, Donkey Kong. Alright, I left the right beacon white, but one link's on it. Donkey Kong is in the Pathfinder. Was. Alright, yeah, if y'all want to post Duck's link, he's been getting on earlier, so not a stress with that. And I'll probably get this one crashed out real soon. Probably at the end of this game. That way there's no type of interference. But thank y'all for swinging by. I'll post a link to it if y'all haven't. Here as soon as this game ends. Alright, so let me go ahead and grab that link. 11 watching Mr. Duck on.
Are you drowning in your electric bills? Starting on April 1st, Duke and Tico customers are going to see a rate increase of up to 20%. They're blaming it on storm recovery. Luckily, you see through the BS. It's time. 20%. They're blaming it on storm recovery.
Sweet Anti, thank you, dude.
Luckily, you see through the BS. It's time.
Alright, guys. I will shut this bad boy down and head on over to Ducks. Thank y'all for coming by, and we'll get it going after the stream, so we'll see what happens. Y'all be good or good at it. Peace, y'all. Don't drop it for just a second, sir.